Okay, 7th graders, today we're talking about solving multiplication and division equations. And it's just exactly the same as addition and subtraction equations, except now we're doing multiplication and division. So every time we solve one of these problems, we're just doing the opposite operation. And we're doing it on both sides of the equal sign to keep our equation balanced, or to make sure our equal sign stays true. So a divided by 7, the opposite of division would be multiplication. So if I multiply by 7 on both sides, I would get a equals 21, because this side cancels out, and 3 times 7 is 21. Similarly, if I do 3c equals 12, and I see that I have 3 times c, I get rid of that by dividing by 3, and I get c equals 4, because 12 divided by 3 is 4, and 3 divided by 3 is just 1, so that cancels out. On number 3, I would divide by 5 on both sides, since I have 5 times x, and I get negative 15 divided by 5 is negative 3. Go ahead and take a look at 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12 before we move on to 4 through 7. On number 8, I have t divided by negative 12, so I multiply by negative 12 to get rid of it. And t has to equal negative 132. On number 9, negative 144 and 18y, so that's 18 times y. I'm going to divide by 18, and I get y equals, let me think, 18 times 6, no, 9. 18 times 9 would be 70. 18 times 8 would be 64. 8 times 1 is 8, plus 6 is 14. We get negative 8 for an answer. On number 10, I have 9 times z, so to get rid of it, I divide by 9. 135 divided by 9. 9 goes into 13 one time. I have 45 left over. 9 goes into 45 5 times, so z equals 15. On 11 times z, I would divide by 11. So d equals negative 13. And on 12, negative 29 times k, divide by negative 29, k would equal, 29 goes into 116, I think 4 times. So negative 4 equals k. Alright, if you look at the second half of the page, go ahead and try 5, 6, 7, 14, 15, and 16 for homework, and turn your paper over. We have a few more problems to do. You can do 17, 18, and 19 for homework as well. I do want to go over with you, though, some of the word problems. So, taking a look at 23 first. I know we're going out of order here, but that's okay. On a trip, the Hudson family drove at an average rate of 62 miles per hour. Write and solve a multiplication equation to find how long it took them to drive 558 miles. So, this per is a magic word that tells us, in this case, to multiply. It can tell us to divide, but in this case they're going 62 miles each hour, and we want to know how many hours did it take them to drive 558 miles. So that's how we would write the equation. To solve it, the opposite of multiplication is division, so divide by 62 on both sides of my equal sign. And 62 would go into 558, I think 9 times. Yep. So 9 hours would be our answer. Let's also take a look at 24. The smallest robot can travel 20 inches per minute through a pipe. Write and solve a multiplication equation to find how long it will take the robot to travel through 10 feet of pipe. So it's going 20 inches per minute. And I want to know through 10 feet. 10 feet would be how many inches? Well, there's 12 inches in 1 foot, so it would be 120 inches. So we had to do some converting there. And now, to solve this, 20 times m, the opposite would be divide. So I get 6 minutes. Make sure on your word problems you have a word answer. And we'll do one more and then we'll see if you can try the others for homework. On number 20, Jonathan earns $9 per hour for helping his grandmother with her yard work. Write and solve a multiplication equation to find how many hours he must help his grandmother in order to earn $54. So, $9 per hour. And we want to know when he gets to $54. So, we divide by 9, because that's the opposite of multiplication. And we get 6 hours. Okay, go ahead and also try 21, 22, 25, 26, and 27 for homework. Have a great night.